Andrea here with a new video for Hip Kit Club. I am so happy to be back for another term as part of the design team. And today is Product Focus Wednesday, and I am gonna be focusing on some of my favorite Hip Kit Club exclusive products. The main focus will be though on the Pocket Life cards. I think at this point, starting in March, I finally decided that I am not going to work on a full 2021 12 by 12 Pocket Life album, but instead I want to try to come up with some creative ideas to use my Pocket Life cards every month, either in a mini album or a scrapbook page or something different every month to document what's been happening. So this mini album is a very, very simple one. I'm working mainly with the 3x4 cards, and I'm printing some of my photos also in a 3x4 format in a way to create a book. It's gonna have 2 rings and it's gonna have a book. I will not use all of the photos that you're seeing here as of now. I'm just trying to figure out what I want. And again, from the very beginning, I decided this one is going to be really simple, and part of the challenge for myself is going to be finding different ways to assemble, as I said, mini books or pages using my cards every month. Photos that I'm using and the placement, the order that I will be placing them will vary from beginning to end, but the idea will be, it's exactly what you're seeing. We're gonna have back-to-back cards and photos, or photo and photo, to create the book that we want to make. Of paper is actually from the packaging from some of the die cuts, and I'm gonna use that to write the journaling on the back of my cover. Okay, and this is exactly what I will be doing to create those pages. I'm using some double-sided tape. Cutting the excess. Okay, getting the holes. As I said, it's gonna be a 2-ring binding. So I'll just do the same on with all the pages using my tool, and we should be almost done. once I assemble this and figure out that I either want to add more journaling or pages, this is one of the reasons why I like this format very much. It is really simple, really simple, and also allows you, there is a lot of room to grow. You can play with the placement of your pages, you can change, move things around, and that makes it super easy. Adding some adhesive foam on the back of the title of my book, and now I'm coming with some alphas just to make sure that it is clear that this will be the mini book for the months of February and January. In the beginning I added only February, but then I found one of the chipboard stickers from last month that says January, and that's the one that I'll be using. Okay, here's where I'm bringing those chipboard stickers. Those will be our best friends on this project. I believe almost on every single page I played with those stickers. They're just amazing. Here we go again. And this was just a die cut from the February kits. I opened a hole on the left side and added I've said this on previous, when I've worked on previous mini albums. So the way I work is I normally try to, if it's one of this with rings, I try to assemble the basic or my base pages. Then I do a first round of placing basic or bigger embellishments or journaling bits or things that I know I am not gonna change around. And then, so that's number one. Then we do a second round where we start adding smaller embellishments, or if it's just a page that I know it's gonna have journaling, I see if I need any embellishments for them. So this one, for example, I know that I wanna add some journaling on the left side. So as of now, I just left it as it is because I am not sure how much of it is going to be journaling or if it's just going to be a title, lettering, or something different. Working on them beginning to end on layers of embellishments, and sometimes I just set aside embellishments that I think are going to work on a specific page, and sometimes on round one I just start sticking things, gluing things that I know I am not going to move. Now we start working on round two. So I added one piece of vellum, and now I created this folding page that is just going to have some embellishments. It's going to hold some embellishments since I'm going to have journaling on the left side. So that side is done. And I really wanted to use this heart pocket life card, so I decided that I'm combining it with this January pattern paper that has the hearts, and now I'm just placing fussy cutting the hearts from the pocket life card, and I'm just gonna glue them directly onto the page. this card, I created it. It was gonna be part of the set of cards that I gave my family with their Valentine's gift, but this one was a leftover, and I decided I wanted to incorporate it into this album since it was something I made in the month of January, and I want to keep it in my album now. So what I did is I cut it in half, and now I'm gonna glue it. I'm gonna use double-sided tape, and I'm gonna have it back to back. So when I flip the page, it doesn't open. It's not a card anymore, but it has embellishments on both sides, and it's just a reminder of something, one of my projects from last month. There we go, back to back. Get rid of the excess, open the holes, and now we have an extra page on the album. Okay, I think we're still on round 2. I need to add anything else. I'm coming with this wood veneer phrase. Those are another one of my favorite products from the January kids. Just flipping through, figuring that I need things. Like, I feel like I have something to say about this picture, so I want to add some journaling, and I don't want to mess with the page on the left. So an easy way is to find a journaling bead or a sticker or something. You could even add your journaling directly onto the page, depending on what kind of pen you use. This was another additional page that I created using a 3x4 piece from one of the pattern papers. I think is my favorite pattern paper from this month. And I used a pocket life card to create the pocket. I'm gonna start working on the journaling, and we're gonna finish with a flip through of the whole album and all the details. And I'll add if there is anything that, like, I know there's one specific product, and I'll show you when we get there, that it worked out perfectly, and I did not touch it last month. This one, I just wanted to add a little bit of lettering. Thought of maybe adding something else, a date or something, but decided to skip on that. This is the last bit of journaling that we're adding on our album. And here it is, as you can see, it is very simple, using mainly most of the 3x4 pocket life cards from the February kids. So I'm really happy. You can see the January sticker at the front, and now there is a lot of journaling. As I said, this album it's gonna work as my diary. It's gonna work as a pretty project where I'm going to talk about what happened, talk about how I'm feeling, how I see things at this moment, what I am enjoying, what's happening in February, and as I said, on this one is January and February. can see here, this pocket, I used the clear stickers from the January kids and they worked out perfectly. This is a 4x6 photo that I just cut in half and added. This one just has a title because the photo actually has all the details and all the information. And here it is. This is just a different way to use the pocket life cards. As I said, I had second guesses about maybe trying to start a 6x8 2021 album. I am still not sure that's gonna happen. I think I have other plans for that. So for now, I figure that I want to try this. I want to try to come up with different ideas every month and make it happen. I think I just want to see what this takes me. I know that if I go with a 12x12 album, I know how it might look. But here it's trying to think how we can use it. So I hope this video inspired you. Please make sure that you check the rest of the sites, check the blog and the Facebook group for more inspiration. I am again so excited to be here for another term. I want you to know that I am really grateful for being here and being able to share all this with you. Also, make sure you grab your March 2021 kits. They are already available on the website. I know that there is an additional discount these times due to all the delays and everything that happened last month with the February kits. So make sure that you look those over. They're packed with amazing Hip Kid Club exclusives, and as you know, the quality is always amazing and the designs are unbelievable. Kim and Kimberly have done again an amazing job at putting those kits together. So this was Andrea for Hip Kid Club. I will see you next time. Bye bye.